Okay, one question we get all the time is why are videos important for a business? It's not really a question we get directly, but it's something we can feel subconsciously on people questioning whether the importance of videos is actually there. Everything revolves around content online right now. We see TikTok, we see Instagram, people searching for YouTube videos, all of these different streaming platforms. Video is literally everywhere. Want to go a little bit more into it today on selling you a little bit more on why video is important and why you should maybe think about it a little bit more. So the first reason, probably my favorite reason, is storytelling. I am a big fan of storytelling. That's actually the reason I got into video production. I wanted to tell stories. I love movies. I love TV shows, and I wanted to get somewhat into that field. And it turned into telling stories for businesses. Storytelling is the number one most effective way to get someone to resonate with your brand, to be relatable. If someone sees that you're telling a story that they connect with, maybe it makes them super happy, it's emotional, it's sad, it's entertaining, it's educational, whatever that might be, telling those stories is going to get people to latch onto your brand. And at the end of the day, that's really what we want to do, because it's easier to sell to people that care about your brand than it is to people that don't care about your brand. I have a couple stats pulled up here on a video that I wanted to read for you guys, so I'll go through them now. The first one, viewers retain 95% of a message when they watch it in a video compared to 10% when reading it in a text. And that is from Incivia. That is the source that I got it from. So 95% to 10% when reading. Obviously, this isn't for everybody. Some people are readers over consumers of video, but the stats say it themselves. Video is super important when it comes to digesting information. The second one here is including a video on your landing page can boost your conversion rate by up to 80%. And that is from Unbounce. 80%, that's a ton. I mean, if you were driving people to a landing page trying to sell a product or service, if you could up your conversion rate by 80%, think what that would do for your top line revenue and your sales and growing your business. 80%, that's a huge number. All right, number 3 here, we have videos up to 2 minutes long, get the most engagement. That is from Wistia. 2 minutes long. Again, this one's a little bit more subjective, I would say, but the longer the video, the more someone might be able to connect with the video, and it allows you to tell a longer story. It's really hard to tell a story in 30 seconds, but if you give me 2 minutes, man, I got way more time to tell you the story. I have a little bit more time to set up characters. I have a little bit more time to draw to your emotions and pull you into whatever I'm trying to sell, product or service wise. All right, moving on here. Social video generates 1,200% more shares than text and image content combined. This is from WordStream. I'm going to read that again. 1,200% more shares for social media video compared to text and image content. That's remarkable, right? 1,200% more. Think of all the videos that are on there. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all of those videos. The internet is littered with videos, and they're much easier to share. I think most of the platforms are even moving away from text and photo content. They're still good to have, but I do think video is the most versatile. It is a moving picture. The text, instead of reading it, now you have text that you can hear, and you can add some captions. Then you have text on screen and text you can hear. So video, it's really just the most effective and versatile platform on how you can create content for your business. All right, moving into increasing brand awareness and reach. That's another thing that I wanted to talk about. The brand awareness and the attention you can put on your business just by creating video content is insane. One of my favorite strategies, and I got it from Gary Vaynerchuk, so I can't take credit for it, but when it comes to marketing, the strategy to use is jab, 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 right hook. So if you compare it to boxing, a lot of times you will jab your opponent to set up for the big right hook. That right hook is gonna knock them out. You can do the same thing with your content. Your jabs should be educational content, informational content, storytelling content. Anything that is building your awareness, it's building your brand. It's allowing people to resonate and be related to this brand without them having to be asked for anything. You're not asking them for a sale. You're not asking them for their phone number or their email. Whatever value you can provide them, you're giving it to them for free. And then after you've thrown enough jabs and your opponents are used to that jab, if we go back to boxing, that is when you send in the right hook, which is your offer. If you give your audience enough jabs and they feel like you've given them a ton of free value, it's only fair for them to return the favor by purchasing your product or purchasing your service. No one wants to be in debt. So if you feel like you're over delivering and they've given you so much value, they feel like they want to return that value by purchasing that product. So that's where the jab, 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 right hook theory comes in. And if you can apply that to your content, you're going to be way more successful. The next area I wanted to cover is improving your communication and customer engagement. Videos are a fantastic way to communicate with your buyers, your customers you already have, or potential buyers or customers that you might get. It's much easier to talk to them through video. You can relate to them. Take this video, for example. I might be talking to a bunch of people that I don't work with, but I'm providing them what I think is value on the importance of video and why you should think about it a little bit more. And the communication style here is way easier than if I was to write an article. Not everyone loves having an article. It's great to have, but the video, like I was saying earlier, is way better to get the message across. You can see me, you can hear me. If you want to turn on the captions, you can read what I'm saying. It's just so versatile to communicate with your audience. And the last one I wanted to talk about today is the adaptability across different platforms for video. So for example, right now we're filming this YouTube video. This 5-minute YouTube video, whatever it turns out to be, will go on YouTube. It might go on Facebook, maybe LinkedIn as the full video, but there might be 5, 6, 7 different 15 to 30-second clips I can pull out of this video and post as a standalone post on TikTok, or post as a standalone post on Instagram or Twitter or whatever it might be. The adaptability of video is crazy. Just having this video speaking out loud allows you to have video, long form and short form, photo if you want to pull some clips from it. You have text if you want to create a blog post out of it. There's so many different avenues that you can take the video you're creating and adapt it to all of the different platforms and mediums that you want to be posting on when you are creating content for your business. So that is the importance of video to me. Hopefully it resonated with you a little bit. If it didn't, then maybe we'll never be able to get the point across that video is important. But if you've been thinking about video, maybe now's the time to get a little bit more serious about it. If you want to ask us any questions or hop on a call with us, there is a link in the description to book a consultation call with me or one of our producers, where we'll go over your whole business. We will talk about what your ideas are, what our ideas are, and maybe we can help you out a little bit, but totally free. The link is in the description.